Transformers 1 is directed by Josh Cooley, the filmmaker behind Toy Story 4, and is a return to animation for the Transformers franchise. And this is the untold story of Optimus Prime and Megatron, better known as sworn enemies, but once were friends, bonded like brothers who changed the fate of Cybertron forever. And we'll talk more about Transformers 1 in a second, but I also want to give a big thank you to the sponsor, Displate. Displate is a unique metal poster designed to capture all your passions. It's a refreshing alternative to paper posters and canvas prints. There are over 2 million artworks available in the Displate catalog. Discover new original art or choose from officially licensed designs from the likes of Star Wars, Marvel, Elden Ring, Call of Duty, Warhammer, The Witcher, Netflix, and many other iconic brands and franchises. It's tool-free, safe for your walls, and super quick. Each Displate comes with a magnet kit, so everything you need comes in the box. There's no drilling, no holes, and no frustration. Displate offers fast delivery. Your new metal poster should arrive in 4 to 5 business days. And Displate's latest product, Displate Textra, is pushing the boundaries of what metal posters can be. From now on, premium print finishes will be available without limitations in a vast selection of pop culture metal posters called Displate Textra. A smart and personalized usage of the following effects achieves this premium and unique look: tactile features, 3D contours, and selective matte and gloss effects. At the occasion of the Collectors Fest, you can get an exclusive discount up to 37% off until September 23rd. An exclusive launch dropping new designs is coming soon. So during the Collectors Fest, you can enjoy my code, Stuckmann, and get 1 to 2 Displates for 32% off, or 3 or more Displates for 37% off. These are not applicable on Lumino, Textra, and limited edition. Or you can use my link in the description to get the discount automatically applied at checkout. So definitely check out that link in the description below. It's a really terrific deal. Thank you so much to Displate for sponsoring this video. I'm not gonna lie, I saw the trailers for Transformers 1 and I honestly thought I wasn't even going to see the movie. I thought that it looked like a made-for-TV Nickelodeon movie. It just didn't look very good. But I was very happy when I began to hear the exact opposite, that the film in fact had a lot to offer. And I can tell you that sitting there during this movie today, I was so surprised by how great it is. And that is the best type of feeling you can have when you see a movie. And I think it's so rare because if you have low expectations for something, maybe you're not even going to see it. So if you go to see something that you've had low expectations for and you actually went to the theater and you get the experience of loving it, it's just a wonderful feeling, and Transformers 1 gave that to me. And I have to say, once again, this is yet another movie that is titled in a way that at some point in the future is going to affect my conversations. I'm going to be talking to somebody about a Transformers movie, and I'm going to say Transformers 1. No, not Transformers 1. Transformers, the Michael Bay one with Shia LaBeouf. That one from 2007. Not Transformers 1, but Transformers 1. It's going to happen. When you really sit down and think about it, this movie and it existing seems easy because I have heard the same thing for years. Can we please have a Transformers movie that just has Transformers, that takes place on Cybertron, without any humans, without Earth? Can it just be about them? You know, like all the shows we like? And I don't really know why it took this long for that to happen, but I'm glad that this is the movie we got because I was mostly surprised by how personal the film felt. With Orion Pax, voiced by Chris Hemsworth, and D16, voiced by Brian Tyree Henry, who will later, of course, become sworn enemies Optimus Prime and Megatron. And it was through one simple interaction between the two early in the movie where I found myself really liking their friendship and actually rooting for them. And it's when Pax finds a really rare, difficult to find sticker of D16's favorite Transformer. And he gives it to him and he puts it on his shoulder. And it reminded me of any time that a friend has given me a gift or I've given a friend a gift, and there's this look of like, oh, you actually really do care about me. You thought about me. It's simple interactions like that throughout the movie that make these robots feel like humans and make us relate to and care for them. But knowing where the story is going, there is this surprising undercurrent of tragedy that is interwoven throughout all of their interactions. The movie tries for some jokes, not all of them work. It's a kid's movie, it's rated PG, it's meant to be for the whole family, and so there's some humor that is for kids. There's a few adult jokes in there as well, but it is really that central friendship that I found the most compelling, along with some very terrific action set pieces. For instance, early in the film, there's a race that was kind of like a cross between Extreme G and IGPX. There's a lot of great fight sequences, and the camera angles are very dynamic. There's moments where the camera seems to be attached to a Transformer's arm, so when they're slicing and cutting through people, you're moving along with their arm and experiencing all of that carnage. But the other really wise choice the screenplay made was to make all of the Transformers we're following minors, and they're viewed as these lowly bots that can't even transform, and everyone in Cybertron looks down on them, and so we immediately kind of relate to them as we are following what is essentially lower class robots trying to find a way to climb up the ladder. I've talked about this in past Transformers reviews, but I was a massive fan of Beast Wars. I watched it every day before school as a kid, and this really captures the feeling of those cartoons. It feels 100% like the Transformers most of us love from the 80s and 90s. It doesn't feel like it has any of the unnecessary stuff that a lot of the movies had. This is, I would imagine, what hardcore Transformers fans have been waiting for. And despite how much I was worried after seeing the first trailer, all of those worries went away within the first 10 to 15 minutes when it became very clear that this was going to be a really well-made movie that is clearly made by people who love this franchise and who wanted to give the fans something. This is a great start at a potential new franchise, and I would like to see more with this iteration of these characters. So if you did see Transformers 1, let me know what you thought of it down below, and thank you so much as always for watching. Look forward to more videos very soon. If you like this, you can click right here and get Stuckmanized.